Hello everyone and welcome back to another Railway Empire episode. I think this is number 13, I want to take a guess. I think it is number 13. We're back on a little recap of what we did in the last episode, if you haven't seen the last episode. We did, well, quite a big extension I suppose. We did Washington DC, Charlottesville, Big Lick, then we sort of did the little mountain pass through the Appalachians, which I'm actually quite impressed with, because it actually isn't too bad. Gradient wise or price wise, it wasn't too bad. Then we did this Parkersburg and then sort of back up to Pittsburgh. So sort of completed, we can see there's sort of a semicircle connecting both our northeast corridor and our to the western pass of the Appalachians. What's going on up here? This one's always moaning. What's it saying? Train has been waiting for a free track for some time now. You know what? I know what we can do here. Let's just double it. We double everything nowadays. That's really. I didn't realise you could actually do that just like that. Brilliant. Do that, and then we'll get the grid in here. And they're complaining about supply tower, so we'll just put another one in there. Happy? I don't really want that waiting a while, because that goes down to Buffalo, doesn't it? How are they getting on? Oh, they're fine. Okay, that's fine. Syracuse, how are you doing? It's got like an arrow, but then like a thing above it. So maybe it's like blocked from actually being... Maybe it's blocked from growing at the moment. Maybe we need to upgrade a few more bits to sort of make it go further. And Smudge, again, is joining me on my chair. Go on, round you go. There she goes. So in this episode, I mean the northeast now is pretty decent, and we've got lots of connections. All the industries are connected. You can see these sort of warning signs here of the X's. That's because it's been sitting there for quite some time. So the best thing for that basically is buy the industry, upgrade it lots. You don't get that anymore, which hopefully that isn't actually affecting production. No, that's fine. Actually, shall we buy an industry? I don't like seeing all the X's. Just means they've been sitting there for ages. Lopez Rest. Actually, how are you getting on? Do you actually still even want logs? Yeah, it doesn't even want logs anymore, I don't think. They did used to, but it seems that has changed. So, in that case, well, we'll basically just get rid of that line. They don't want it anymore. Although it is still taking it, actually. Although it doesn't actually say they want any logs. Demand per week 49. Okay, so they actually still want logs, but it's not got the arrow there for the flow of goods. Okay, what's this saying here? You recently acquired this rural business. Great. How's it getting on? There's a train in there down to Washington. How's that getting on? Just checking the industry, making sure they're all good. Ooh, that could be better. You know what? I'm going to buy you, and I'm going to upgrade you as well. Although you're already level 3, actually, so that's... No, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. What was I going to do? I mean, what should we actually do in this episode? If only this was live, I could be like, what should we do? Although I think I've got an idea. I think what we're going to start doing is we could work our way. We're actually getting quite... So we're not far down. But we're getting there. Look how far the map goes. You even got, what's that? That's Cuba there, isn't it? Right down there. We could head further south. Or we could get some branch lines in for, Indianapolis, Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville. We could sort of do that area. I think what we're going to focus on, I think we're going to focus on this section here, because there'll be a whole separate line here. I suppose the Delaware coastline, something like that. So let's, I suppose, focus on getting this in. So it'll sort of come round down to here, and probably then join back up at Augusta, or even down to Jacksonville. So let's focus on that. Hang on, isn't that? Yeah, there's a Charlottesville. Then there's a Charlotte. Let's get a station in at Charlotte. There we go, and we will try and keep that as flat as we can. try our best. There you go, 0. Good. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I did think there would be a bit more of a grade, but no, that's perfect. We'll get that in then. So we'll build everything for, and we got 4.9 million, so we don't need to worry too much. Have we? Why is it not like that? It's not liking it for some reason. Ah, that's why. I attached it to the wrong bit. Right. We'll try that should work now. There you go. And we'll signal that. Probably make it quadruple track as well. Just as it is the northeast corridor. What's going on here? And what are you waiting for? Oh, I don't like that. Where are you? Washington DC, Charlottesville, Boston, New York. We might have to change that. Because Big Lick is going to be a junction station, so yeah, we'll get that changed. Let's quickly get this built first, though. Get it done. Ah, yes, it's got that. That makes my life so much easier when it does that. Hang on. Go back to the... Yeah, you. There we go, and it just does it for us. Brilliant. We'll change that. So you've got the, I suppose, slow, slow, fast, fast. What it's supposed to be. Ish. We'll get one of the, yeah, we'll get a grid in then. I feel like it might be quite useful having one here. And we'll also get rid of this grid and we'll just redo that. So I do not like that. Hang on, wait for that to go through. Let's just reset the train. We'll get one in there. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Because yeah, Big Lick will be quite a busiest station. As yeah, I reckon the line off to Durham will probably come off here as well, which will then probably connect up to the coastal one. Or unless we did maybe Big Lick, Durham, Norfolk, then it sort of swung back round to Wilmington. But I thought that probably would be best having its own sort of line going through there. And they're all sort of 2 bars as well, so decent. Right, where should we go next? Shall we... Yeah, let's try and get to Norfolk. Now we've got a bit further down on there. Let's try and get this in. So we'll get right sort of on the edge. There we go. So we'll pop that. Hopefully it's flat. Yeah, I mean we're on the east coast. It's not too hilly. I'm still worried about when we get to the Rockies. That's gonna be a challenge. Probably not the best place to start near the Rockies, as it will be very hard to actually get anywhere. Is it easier connecting this one to Washington? Probably is, isn't it, actually? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it to Washington. Because otherwise you've got to sort of swing right up and round, whereas with Washington it'll just be much easier. 1%, good. Yeah, we'll just do Washington, be easier. And then connect it up onto here. It's got the grid there as well. It would be that one, I think. Nice, so here we go, the start of the East Coast rail line. The East Coast something. Something. Probably only be 2 tracks as well. So it's not going to be like a busy one. Well, yeah, it depends how much the cities grow. If they grow a lot, it will be busy. If they don't, then it won't be busy. So that then comes, you've got all these warning signs. It's still the same one is still moaning it doesn't have enough supplies. It's been sat there. You know what? I'm buying this. It's annoying me the way it's not doing a lot. Buy. Level 3. There you go. It's got 2 trains going to it, so we might as well rank it up. Dismissed. Go away. Wait. Go away. Thank you. Right, back down to where we are then. So we'll now do Wilmington, which I think is the home of the current US president when he's not in the White House. We'll get this along. It's really, really flat, which is great. I suppose we're on the coastline, aren't we? Easy as that. Oh, we have got a tunnel there, saying that. Hang on, we can avoid that. There we go, no tunnel now. What one did I pick? That one there. Alright, okay. And then that can then... Is there a bridge there? There's a bridge. I think it's just an embankment, I think. and then comes round to there. Only 133k, and then press the magic button and it does that for us. Lovely. And what we'll do is we'll get in a maintenance shed at Wilmington. There we go. So we've got a nice little line down the coast. And then Durham. What do we do with Durham? I need to think of services. Durham. What are we going to do with you? Sort of just in the middle. So what do we do with you? That's the big question. I suppose we could have a line from Charlotte to Wilmington, which then goes via Durham, or possibly Charlotte to Norfolk via Durham, which literally just has those services for now. Yeah, could do that. Let's. I'm guessing Wilmington will want meat, so let's give it some meat. Also put in a grid as well, if we're going to be doing that. Just get these industries connected up nice and early. There we go. As obviously, industries are the things that give you a lot of money. In fact, industries are the main thing which you need to prioritise, because without transporting the goods to the cities, you then has to rely on road travel, which is much slower. So then the goods don't get made as much, which means then trains between cities don't carry as much because there isn't enough in the city. So prioritise getting industries done, especially when you first start as well. It is, yeah, just do it. And we'll do, no, oh, hang on, wrong way. No, you go that way. You go that way. That's already got a maintenance shed there, so that's fine. Supply tower, we will be needing one of them. Should we not, let's put it on the road again. There we go, it's on the road. Rail line. Route station to Wilmington. I feel like Wilmington's going to grow. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be one of those places which just explodes with population. I could be wrong though, but if in 10 episodes it has, come back and be like, you were right. Although I probably am right. Probably won't, but route station, you have to take a minimum of 4, and that is that. And then confirm. Train is now going to Wilmington, and I guess it probably also wants grain as well. You can see the road connection, so I'm assuming it also wants that. It does. Very picky, aren't you, Wilmington? Well, we'll do that then. Iman train station. And what will you do? I'm going to swing you around this way and join you up. I'll try and join you up here. Hopefully it doesn't get too busy, because yeah, so that's going to be quite busy-ish, I suppose, which we don't really want to be in too busy. Right, and then we'll signal that. It's got a supply tower there already. But that could actually be the same train. Yeah, let's make that the same train. Right, so it goes route station. Oh no, 'cause sometimes it doesn't like that. And then you're going to go up to Iman. I mean, for now, as it's only a small place, it can be the same train. It doesn't really need a lot. That should be okay. Yeah, no, I don't think there'll be any issue with that. There you go. So we'll go into here. Oh, in fact, we've just confused it now. So now it's actually going to go up to Iman first. A little bit annoying, but it should sort itself out. Okay, well that's that connected up. Norfolk, what would you like? I'm guessing maybe logs. Yeah, logs. And what's that other thing there? No, you don't want that. Anything else you want? Oh, you want meat. Yes, that's it. You want logs from up here, which we can pop in. It almost like connect. It's almost worth connecting all these different lines up, isn't it? And so it's this one here. You could connect up to there. So we could do that. Nah, that's not just yet. Coal train. I'm pretty certain we've already got another coal station, but there's another one. And that can then go to Norfolk. Again, it's all flat, so it's nice and easy to do exactly that. Can't get you in. There you go. So you can literally have whole rail lines which are just industry. Right, well that's that. We've got 68 railway stations now, so we're growing. Oh, actually what I might do is I might again make this the same train. Because there's no point in having two separate trains if they're then going to sit there, like these other ones we can see, which just sit there for ages. But actually that one also goes to the other place, but they might as well just take both. We've already got a station there. Now what we'll do actually, we'll just do this. There you go, there's a connection to Charlottesville there now. We'll double it up, double our efforts. I like the way you can do that now, straight into there. Or can we not? And you go... Oh, we just did it a second ago, we can't do it now. And then you go like that. And then what we'll do is we'll then put a grid in. There. And there. And signal that. Lovely, well that's another industrial line in. And we'll make a rail line, so Ward Rest, Norfolk, and then you then go to Coal, take your bits and bobs, and then go straight back to Ward Rest. No, actually no, you would go. Hang on, I've screwed up the other one, haven't I? Yeah, then you go back there, and then you go back. Yeah, I need to go and sort the other one out, I think. You have to take a minimum of 4, and you have to take a minimum of 4. Get a Dunham on there. Nice. But yeah, I need to sort this one out. As this one, I believe, I did set wrong. Oops. Where is it? Where is that? Where's it gone? It's vanished. Oh, there it is there. Yes, it's going straight back to route station now. Hang on. Yeah, after a man, you then have to go back to Wilmington. I'm sure some of you did spot that mistake, so good if you did. There we go. That's better. Because otherwise, it was taking it straight from here, just back to here, and then it would just it wouldn't work. Well, it would, but it'll be much longer. So that then should then hopefully unload that. Yeah, being unloaded, good. We got 3 million or so good stuff. Durham. What are we gonna do with you? I want to count these up as well, just how close they are together. But now I have a little branch line off to the industry there, but just so close. There's a little gap there. Well, what does Durham want? What do you want logs probably, don't you? No, you don't. Oh, you literally just want grain. Oh, okay. Well, if it is coming from that way, we could do it from Charlotte. No, Big Lick, really. Yeah, we would do it from Big Lick. Let's get Durham in. Durham's feeling a bit left out. Let's get you in. There we go, Durham. Welcome to the train. Well, you've got a train station now. Big straight line. Nice and straightforward. And then in towards Big Lick. I've done it the wrong way around as well. But not to worry. We can correct our thingy there. Let's quickly cut that off. So it's bloody addictive, this game. When you start playing it, you can't stop playing it. Not there. There. Yep. There. No, don't end the... You. Go there. Yes. Good. And you. Go there. Go like that. There we go. We get a grid in. And then we'll connect up this industry, which will then go to Durham. Does Big Lick have a maintenance place? It does. Right, that's fine then. No, we're all good. There's one train which... Oh, hang on. What's going up here? What's broken down? You've broken down. That's not great breaking down there. A small breakdown. Where's the nearest? Let's put in a maintenance shed. We don't actually have anything here at the moment. So if we get a maintenance shed in, click on train station. If the condition is below the maintenance limit, we'll pop it to... because there's one just down the line, so maybe pop it to 40. So that's to be quite lowish to actually have maintenance done there. Right, back to what we were doing. Probably got distracted. Let's get this sorted. And I'm guessing actually, hang on, Charlotte probably wants it as well. It does. So what we're going to have to do here then is we'll double this. So this will then go on to there. It will then go on to there. Like that. We won't put a grid in there. I've got an idea. This will then come out this side, 3%, and then join up like that. And that then comes round, joins up to there, signal that. Now we'll get a supply tower in. We'll get a maintenance shed in as well, maintenance depot. And we'll also put in a turn back bit here as well. Yeah, we'll go for that. And then we get that in. So let's see. Thompson, train station, Charlotte, Thompson train station, Durham. But that should be... Oh, I do see an issue here though. Because it's going to want to take passenger stuff from Charlotte to Durham. So it will get full up, then it won't have any room for the grain. So what we'll do here, for the first one, it has to take 4. It then gets to Charlotte, but then it's not going to take any of these. So we can ban it from taking that, and it's not going to take any of that either. So it takes none. Now you've got to be careful, because if there's a new industry that gets founded here, it won't like it. And it goes back to Thompson, and we've got to change it here as well. We don't want any of that being taken. And it has to take 4. But that should work, hopefully. There you go, traffic jams, probably have 100 trains or something, that one. Okay, so Durham is now connected industry-wise. So let's just get this bit somewhere down here. Oh my god, hang on, is that up a hill? Always better. Where do we take it to? Wilmington or Norfolk? I mean, it's going to come from Big Lick, so I suppose probably Wilmington would be the better option. Yeah, so we get to Wilmington then. I've gone for the first one there. Let's check in what track I've selected. -3. Oh, I don't like that. Build that, but don't build the other bit yet. Love these contour lines. They're so helpful, so useful as well. Why are you not building it? I didn't build it there. Build track. There we go. Good, good. We are making really good progress on this episode. Try and get the line finished as well if we can. And try and get trains on it. There you go, that's good. Does Dan want apples? Probably not, but we'll just double check. No. Well, Durham is now connected, which is pretty nice to see. I suppose we could get some services in. I mean, it's probably just going to go Big Lick to Wilmington, and that's it. So, only a short little train. Big Lick, Durham, Wilmington, and then like that. Probably 2 on there. Probably all we need. 2. And there you go. There you go. Durham now has its services. And we could do one from Charlotte to Durham, but nah. Right. Where are we going to join this back up? That's the next decision to be made. It's going to be Augusta, isn't it? Charleston and then Augusta. Yeah, let's build a station here. Then we'll try and get this bit done. We've got about 5 minutes left, so if we're quick about it, we'll be able to get it all done. It's quite hilly here, though, isn't it? Or is it? Does seem like it a little. No, that is a bit hilly, isn't it? No. Ish. Do it out that way. Right, let's get this bit connected up first. Oh, really, we want to get it to... Hang on. Let's get around this little hill. What seemed like there was a bit of a hill here. Try and keep it at 0%, ideally. See, this bit's quite easy, this side of the map. You go to the other side of the map. It's going to be a right old mare. So this will be the line on the right. Cool. Double. And again, I love this. I love the way it allows you to do that. Boom. We've just done all 4 lines there. We'll get one of them in. Just handy having them up. Having them there. Supply station. We'll get that in. And then signal it. That was really handy, actually, that. It's a really useful tool where it sort of auto then doubles it. Very handy. And then we just got to do this bit. So that will then come off down to here. And that is then that sort of line done. And we're getting towards Florida now. We're heading into the south. Oh, little bridge there. Can we try and avoid that? It's just annoying. Why does there have to be a tiny little bridge? And that will then be that one, I think. Oh, I had the magic thing there, but it didn't do it. Oh, that's probably why, actually. Hang on, I've done that wrong. That's probably why it didn't have the. Hang on. I always do this. Such an easy thing to do. No, not that. That. You. There. And then you. Up to Wilmington. Yeah, that looks good. We have got a supply tower there. Yeah, we got one there. That's good. I'm going to put a dispatch hall here as well because it's probably going to be a relatively busy-ish station. So I'll put that in. This means trains come out 20% quicker. Smudge is wanting to go. Smudge, come on, we're playing Railway Empire 2 here. And we will try and get that right across. It's nice and flat, nice and simple. That then can join up to there. Oh, where's the magic doubler? It didn't want to show itself. And you then go to there. Brilliant. That's really good, that is. Well, there we go. That is. Now let's get the services in. This is exciting. Let's see. Or could they then go off to Jacksonville? So many ideas. Because they could then turn off to Jacksonville. Maybe. They could. Oh, we're thinking too far ahead. Let's just do this first. So, let's see. It will start at DC, which I think does have a. Yeah, it does have one of those auto signal things. Norfolk, Wilmington, Charleston, Augusta, and then it then goes back. Charleston, Wilmington, Norfolk, and Washington DC. Actually, we don't need to put Washington in again. I don't know why I did that. We do not need you again. Put trains on there. Send. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We'll get maybe 7. We'll see how that gets on. I don't really need too many for it. Trains are coming in. Look at that. Our network has expanded even further south. And we'll also have to change the northeast services as well, which will be the really old ones. Is it that one there? It's that one there, isn't it? Which we can then change again for I don't know how many times we've done this now. So they then go to Charlottesville and then Big Lick, and then you're then going to go to Charlotte. So we've got to change that. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, after Big Lick, Charlotte. It's not on the right line at the moment. Brilliant. That goes down to Augusta, which we now will go all the way down here just to move back up. Where is it, Augusta? Oh, now it's doing it. I don't know why I didn't do it before. There we go. Now it's working as it should. Is that? Yeah, that is right, isn't it? Yeah. Big Lick, Charlotte, Augusta, and then you then go Charlotte again. Yeah, and then Big Lick. Oh, weird play, Big Lick. That should then be all good. Hopefully it's on that line, which is good. I want it to be on that line. And now, as we've got more on there, we now need more trains. So if we can go back to that, where is it? Back to there. Trains. We get another 4 on there. There we go. Well, I think we've done a pretty good job there, and we've made quite a lot of progress as well. These now have life in them. Lovely, there's the trains going off. But hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. Big thanks to KALYPSO for giving us a key to show off the game. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.